What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel again. Welcome back to a new vlog. Let me start by saying that this morning the first thing I did was do an oil change on the Green Goblin, guys. I went to the shop, I went to get my oil, got my filters, got everything that I needed, then I went somewhere else to get the actual job done. The oil itself with the filters, man, this thing is rocking left to right. The oil itself with the filters was $254, and then just to do the job, you know, to change it and to grease up the whole truck and the whole trailer was an extra $135. You guys know that usually I like to do that down in Miami because I get a good deal, but since I'm not going back down to Miami now, I cannot wait to get down to Miami, so it is what it is. Anyways, while I was doing the oil change, I was actually able to book a load from here, from San Juan, Texas, going up to Bronx, New York. We are going to the produce market up there. So nothing, ladies and gentlemen. All that said, I hope you guys are doing good, and let's start this vlog. Oh man, damn, my clothes got wet. Shit. Alright. You know, I hope the guy you know, he didn't do that to the pallets in the front, because it's nice. He's gonna tear up the living hell out of my thing. I told him, he said, hey, don't worry, I got it, I'm gonna take care of you. So I hope he really did take care of me, you know. That's gonna suck. Alright, let me close this door. Put in my low bars, and let's go weigh the truck to see how we're looking. I know this is not heavy, but I still gotta wait just to make sure. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so we are loaded. I'm about to head out here from the Loves in Edinburgh, guys. I just had a shower, picked up some food so I can have some dinner. Well, not really dinner because it's just a tuna sandwich and some potato chips, you know. I didn't want to eat, I mean, I'm hungry, but I didn't want to eat like a big plate of food, because then that would put me to sleep, and I don't want to sleep, I want to drive. So yeah, anyways, let me I already showed you a load, but I already scaled as well. The weight of the truck is super good, super good. Hopefully I can show you guys tomorrow, and I don't forget I can show you guys, because I was thinking now to myself, in the last video I said I was going to show you guys the scale ticket, and I never showed it to you. I was editing the video now, and I you know, well, not now, but earlier today, and in the edit I never saw that I showed you guys the scale ticket. So hopefully tomorrow I don't forget, and I show you guys the scale ticket of this load, and I can show you guys the scale ticket of the last load I did to New York. That, remember, it was overweight. I have to go back and you know, take off a pallet and fix the weight. So yeah, I do have the ticket there, so if I don't forget, I'm going to show you guys both tickets tomorrow. Anyways, let me eat this up real quick, and let's start the night to see how the night takes us. The goal is to make it to Baytown, Texas. It's really not that late now, so we should be all right. We'll see. Hopefully I don't stop for sleep before I get there. And if I do, hopefully I don't stop for sleep till tomorrow morning. Hopefully I sleep an hour and a half, and continue the trip, you know. So I'll keep you guys posted. Let's see how everything turns out. Next day here, guys. So last night when I got loaded, I was only able to make it here to the Sonoco Hill Refugio. I was super tired. I couldn't, you know, I told myself I'm gonna sleep for like an hour and a half, and here we are right the next day. Anyways, did I mention that I put these things on? I don't think I mentioned it, but yeah, I put the foam handles on. I was actually able to find them at bottom again, and I was actually able to do the back one as well. Now, let me show you guys before I forget the scale ticket, because I know that I'm doing now, I'm gonna forget it. This is the old one, so this is not it. Where is it at? Okay, so this one right here is the one for this load. I don't know if you guys can see good, but 74,800 pounds gross weight. I have 32,780 in the trailer, and I have 30,840 in the fifth wheel. So this one right here is for this load, which is we are good. Now, for that previous video you guys saw that I know it's not gonna matter by now, but for that previous video you guys saw, I waited. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but I know it's like 81,440 pounds. I was overweight in my back tendons in the trailer, and up front I was good. So I went back. They took off one of the pallets and then left me at 79,040 pounds. So yeah. Did I show you guys this? I didn't show you this neither. That's the little wheel cover that I bought for the little thing that goes to the logbook there. Remember I told you I really didn't like the way that looked. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take this off, and then it's gonna look cleaner because it's not gonna be here just hanging. Anyways, yep, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do our pre-trip inspection, and let's start this day off to see how the day takes us. It's actually early, it's like 10:30 in the morning now, so you know I want to get it going so I can pass Houston before traffic kicks in. So let's go for it. Louisiana, you guys know that I have my route set to New York, where I take I-10, 65 in Alabama, then 85 past Atlanta, go to I-20 or take I-85. Depends on how I feel that week, and it all depends on how much I find the diesel for. So more or less I stop at the same places on every trip because it's always more or less the route that I take. You guys know that I am not a big fan of going to other places and stuff like that, especially now. Due to weather and stuff like that, I like to stay away from it a bit. I figure that to me, it might work for you. I'm not saying this is the way it should work for you, but to me it's not worth a little extra money and going to such a dangerous place, more risky, and sometimes it's not even you. You can be a good driver, but it's the people around you. So to me it's just not worth it. But you know, it all depends on how you run your schedule and how you run the way you run. You know, it all comes down to that. So another thing, I am here in Dozen. Actually, I have quite a couple of miles to go because I've been sleeping all day. So yeah, I still have. I'll tell you guys right now. I'm filling up my tanks, making sure that I'm filled up all the way. Remember that I do use muffler here. I have 1,440 miles to go, which is a lot of miles, but the good thing is that I have plenty of time, guys. Today is Thursday. I still have tomorrow. I still have to drive today, right? And I still have tomorrow, Friday, and I still have Saturday to drive because this delivers Sunday morning. For some reason, the guy told me that the produce market down in New York in the Bronx does not open Saturday. I know for a fact that it does because I've been there on Saturday, but it could be that the client where I'm going to, it's not going to be open on Saturday, so it could be that. I know that they open, I think, from like 5:30 in the morning, something like that, to like noon. So they're not open full day, but they're open, you know. So, but it doesn't matter. It's not gonna change the fact that I still have to deliver on Sunday. So I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna drive today. I want to make it to Shooter, Alabama. Shooter, if that's how you say it, if I'm not mistaken. I want to make it there, Shooter, Alabama, where they have that Love's right on 85, and then from there, obviously, you know, do my 10 hours of sleep, and then tomorrow in the afternoon, after my 10 hours are up, continue the trip, right? So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Let's finish pumping fuel and let's continue this trip. Hopefully it goes smooth. Oh, I remember what I wanted to tell you. I don't know if you guys remember one of the previous clips, the load, how high it was. Hopefully they did not damage the air shroud on the trailer. It's the air shroud. I I forgot. I always forget the legit name on that. But hopefully they didn't damage that air chute. I'm sorry, air chute. The air chute on the trailer. Hopefully they didn't damage that, because I do have 30 pallets, guys. I do have 30 pallets sideways. So I'm all the way to the front. I actually had the bar, my low bars, sitting right here. You guys know I keep that bar with right before the wall. I keep a low bar there so that they won't hit the wall. Well, I actually had to take it out and put it back here because I do have 30 pallets. These back here are super high. Hopefully the ones in the front, they're not as high and they didn't damage that, because I'm gonna be real mad because I just replaced that. I did talk to the guy when he went to load me. He opened up the door and he saw me and I told him, bro, please be careful with that, man. I just replaced it. I don't want to, you know, it's not fair that I have to replace it because you guys break it because you guys are not careful. So he told me, hey man, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it, you know. And the way that he was going in and out from the trailer, it felt like it wasn't being so rough. So like I said, hopefully he took care of that. Anyways, enough of the talking. Let's finish pumping the fuel and let's continue this night to see how the night takes us. Next day here, guys, and let me tell you that I've been stopped here in Schuyler, Alabama all day, guys. I went to sleep yesterday like around 3:30 in the morning. Well, technically 3:30 in the morning is today, not yesterday, but I'm talking about at the end of my shift, right? And I've been stopped all day. I blew through the whole day. I got up, I went to sleep, I got up, I had lunch, I started editing videos for you guys. I went to sleep again, got up again, went to sleep again. And literally it's been like that all day, you know. It's good for me because now I'm relaxed, I am good. I should be still good on time, literally. Today is Friday, I have 25 miles to go. I don't know, it's like 6:30 now, 7 o'clock. I have all night to like 6 a.m. to drive. So that should put me very close already. Then I have tomorrow, Saturday as well. Remember that this load is for Sunday at 5:30 in the morning. I have two stops inside the actual produce market. So all I can say is that yeah, I was literally sleeping all day and editing videos for you guys, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do my pre-trip inspection and start that night off to see how the night for me goes. You know, some people choose the night to sleep. I choose the night to drive because it's just a lot less issues. That's just the way I like to run. But anyhow, let's go ahead and do this pre-trip inspection and let's get this night started. Drove for like 5 hours now, guys. I made it here to Gilbert, South Carolina. And let me tell you that the night is horrible to drive. It is super foggy. Sucks for me because I did not drive in the day, so now I have to drive at night, right? Yeah, that's super foggy. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see if you guys can see. I don't know if the camera captures it, but if you look over there, it looks really foggy. Let's see over up front over here. I don't know if you guys can tell all the way over there. Yes, really very foggy. So like I said, it sucks because I have to drive now, right? So I don't think I'm gonna make it too far tonight. I want to make it at least to Kenly, North Carolina. I have about another hour and 40 minutes to make it to I-95, and then from I-95 I have about 2 hours to Kenly, like half an hour to get into North Carolina. Then I have like another hour and 40 minutes to get to Kenly, North Carolina. So half an hour in South Carolina, I'm sorry, and then yeah, half an hour in South Carolina to get inside North Carolina. Then I got like another hour and 40 minutes to get to Kenly in exit 106 where the Chrome shop is at. When I get there, it's like 12 now. When I get there, it's probably gonna be like 5 something in the morning, who knows. If I feel good, I'm gonna go ahead and cross. I'm gonna go ahead and make it, drive another hour or so. Yeah, it's like about an hour. And get to Stony Creek, Virginia, where I always go, and there tomorrow. Relax all day. After my 10 hours are up, then I'll head out to New York. Tomorrow's gonna be Saturday. Once my 10 hours are up, I'm probably gonna go ahead and drive, make it to 301 Plaza, and then once it hits like I don't know, maybe 9-10 10:30 p.m. at night, then go ahead and drive all the way to New York, because from 301 Plaza there's only like 2 hours and a half, 3 hours or so to get to the Bronx. So we should be good there as well. Let's finish pumping some fuel and let's continue this night to see how it takes us. So I'm just gonna stop for a quick second now, and what a better way than to stretch my legs here in the Chrome Shop in Kenly, North Carolina, guys. I just got here now like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, walk around, you know, stretch my legs, see if I see something. I don't know, maybe for the outside, maybe for the inside. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna buy something, but you never know. Maybe you guys know, you know, every time I can go buy a Chrome Shop, I'm gonna go buy it just to look, just to get ideas, and they have something that I like, that I can afford at the moment or whatever it is, then I'll go ahead and I'll buy it. If not, then, you know, I'll just do it for the next time around. Who knows? Yeah, it's currently like 4:30 in the morning. Once I get out of there, if I'm not too tired, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and continue to see if I can make it to Stony Creek. I don't want to go inside and take too long neither, you know, because if I do continue, I want to get to Stony Creek before the sun comes up. So we'll see. Enough of the talking. Let's go walk around and let's see what we come up with. So far, the only thing that I have gotten is this right here. I lost the one I had on one of my extensions on the cab, and I have one of the extensions in the cab loose because I lost the small one. I have a big one, but it's too long, so I came and I found this small one. Thank God, because now I can fix it, you know. And I was looking for one of these plugs to see if I can connect the sensor on the oil gauge, but these are all just light plugs. None of these would fit. We'll have to go check somewhere else on a different aisle to see if they have different plugs other than these right here. Check out the pricing on these lights right here. $62. And these right here are $75. $73.99. To cover up your light holes. If you had lights in the back of your cab and then you don't want them anymore, you put these on and that covers the hole. That's cool. Check this out, guys. For the ones that are always asking me, the cowbell on my truck, Kenly Chrome Shop has it. Look, $31 for the cowbell. And I know that's a price because I checked the part number, and the same part number you have on the tag back here. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but it's super foggy. I've been driving in this fog literally for like the past week and a half. Every day it's been getting like this, and I totally dislike it. Anyways, I have 404 miles to go to my destination. That is around 7 hours. You see, there you go. So nothing, guys. With all that said, let's get some sleep because I am super tired. So the last clip you guys saw was when I got here to Stony Creek this morning. Stony Creek here in exit 33, Virginia. And pretty much all I did all day was relax. I edited a video and I tried to fix the back lights in the sleeper. The reason why I say I tried, I don't know if you guys remember in the previous videos, I think I told you that the lights in the back of the sleeper were having, it's windy, I'm sorry, we're having like some type of fault reading, intermittent reading, that the like power wasn't going to them constantly, you know, like there was a bad wire somewhere along the line. I went down there, I was not able to find anything. I hope that by me taking everything apart and adjusting everything and tying everything down, the issue does get fixed. I am not 100% sure, but I hope so. Anyways, I'm gonna do my pre-trip inspection. I have like 390 miles, 400 miles to my destination over there in Bronx, New York. It is currently about to be 6:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna pump fuel here at Stony Creek with the mudflap code. I'm gonna be pumping at $3.05. I know that the regular price is $3.50, so I'm gonna be saving 45 cents per gallon. I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's good. So nothing. While that said, let's go ahead. Let's do our pre-trip inspection. Let's go pump fuel and let's start this night to see how the night takes us. Guys, I'm gonna answer a question that I get asked a lot. When coming to New York, is it like before that they used to open your trailer and stuff like that? In reality, I want to say that I don't think it's as bad as before. Like back in the 90s, early 2000s, they used to literally open up a trailer. If you were, freaking bumps. If you were to stop at a light like I'm about to do now, they would literally open up your trailer in the middle of the light, and by the time you notice, they had taken off already half a trailer. So yeah, I don't think it's that bad anymore. Regardless, I have a lock on, so it should be alright, But yeah. We're almost reaching our destination here at the Bronx, the coldest market here at the Bronx. See, all this is new because before, when I used to come over here, none of this, it was all under construction. So all this is new now. That's good. really careful here at this bridge, because if you open up too wide, you can hit the bridge. Fee they have, and that's it. Look for my door. Remember, guys, that I do have 2 stops. The broker did say that it was the same person, but I was looking at the paperwork. The paperwork says it's 2 different clients, so we'll see how that goes. I'll take it slow here because the roads, like I said, horrible. They move, then I'll go ahead and I'll pay my my entrance, and that'll be all. know how this is. Obviously, I have to park in the middle of both spots because it's impossible. Regardless if I move over to one side, nobody can park next to me, so it's pointless. Now it is. Woo! You guys saw, right? It was a little complicated, a little challenging, because you have all those things there, and it might look like there's a lot of space, but like I said before, once you put a big truck like this in this type of space, it can get complicated. That is why a lot of people don't like to come to this produce market. But there we are. Alright, so we have like 12 pallets down this hole. Those 3 over there, and then all this line came off my truck. We still have a few more pallets to go. I hope that they did not mess up my air duct, my air chute in the front, because these pallets are high, and I know that the air chute in the front, if you guys don't know, it does have like, it falls. It's not straight all the time, so it falls. So I hope they didn't mess it up. I know I told the guy when I was overloading, he said, hey man, don't worry about it, I got you. But if he loaded something like this all the way in the front, for sure he's gonna mess it up. The reason why he loaded me like this is because I have 30 pallets. The good thing is that they're light, you know. You guys saw the scale ticket, it wasn't a heavy load. But in order for me to fit my 30 pallets, I had to remove that bar, that you know, that low lock bar that I have like 2 feet behind the wall. I'll show you guys. Look at that bar right here. See? I had to remove this bar out of the way. If not, they wouldn't be able to fit the 30 pallets. So by me removing the bar, then they can fit the 30 pallets. Okay, so I'm at my second stop. I have to pull up over there and back in all the way over here next to this truck. I'm gonna be delivering right there. But I talked to some guy here, he said I can park here, I don't bother anybody there, so that's exactly what I'm about to do. Perfect example, guys. Here you go. So you guys can see exactly what it is I'm talking about. You see how the air shroud goes down here? There you go. See how they jam the freaking boxes to the air shroud? That is why I have that bar here, but since I had those 30 pallets, I wasn't able to put the bar on. Next time, it's impossible, you know? I have to tell them, hey, listen, lower this line down and then you can put it in another way without any issues at all. But sometimes you tell them that and they don't want to do it. But it's freaking ridiculous. Anyways, this side is good, hopefully. That side is not bad. Okay, so he didn't break it, but it's not stretched anymore. That means that he pulled on it, so he stretched it. It's not broken, which is good, but there was no need for that. Especially after I told him, because if I don't tell you, then I mean, it is what it is. But I told him, he's like, hey man, you know, don't worry about it, I got you, I won't break it. And you guys saw in the previous clip that he literally rammed the freaking pallet to there. That's why I always put this bar, this low bar on there for that. And I do it because it's happened to me that I load up and they have hit this so hard that they have damaged the inside of the reefer, and then I have to go ahead and, you know, fix it. I tell you, man. Anyways, we're done. They're gonna check the merchandise now, and after that, then I guess we'll go to the back and relax. So that is it. This is all that I have for you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to squash that like button, guys. It helps me out a lot, and it's totally free. It doesn't cost anything to you guys. If you guys have not subscribed, I'm going to invite you to do so as well. Like I said, one more time, it is free and it doesn't hurt to do so. It doesn't hurt to support people, you know. So as always, I hope you guys are being safe, stay positive, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, and keep on trucking.